All right, friends, well, season 2 of Extracted has come to an end, but we wanted to check in one more time with our local contestants from Kansas City, our favorite brothers, Luke, David, and Daniel Olson, to get some final thoughts on the season and just kind of wrap up everything with a nice, pretty bow. And I'm going to try to watch my tongue.
There you go. I got you.
All right.
That's no fun.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. Especially you, Daniel. Especially you, my friend. Well, first of all, it's good to see you, Daniel. Last time, unfortunately, you couldn't make it, but thank you so much for joining us. Okay, for all of you now, let's just cut to it. Now that the season is over and you have watched it, what are your overall thoughts on season 2?
It was so much fun. I think there was a lot more drama. It ramped up, and I think that there were a lot of strong contestants.
He's choosing his words carefully.
Very nice. Very nicely said, Daniel.
Yes, he is.
And Luke and David, any thoughts on kind of how the season wrapped up?
Do you want to take that or do you want me to?
Sure. Yeah, I think the show's still in its infancy, right? I think they're still figuring some stuff out. There were some really strong teams there in the end. None of us expected the ending that we got. And honestly, is a little underwhelming.
Yeah. I agree. It was very strange. Luke, you texted me the other night, and I literally was on my phone. You texted me, and then Maddie texted me about the finale within a minute of each other. So I was like, this is crazy. It's all in our brain. Luke, when you were there on the penultimate episode and they extracted you, what were you thinking? How long do you think you could have lasted if they did not extract you when they did?
Honestly, like with how cold it was getting, I knew the minute the minute they told me Deadman Island has one tree that is federally protected, you cannot touch the tree. And they also told us there was going to be no more supply drops.
Oh.
So I was like, I'm done. Like, because obviously my supplies had been taken. And there's always twists and turns. So,
but they lied. There were more supply drops.
You know what?
that's part of the game.
I think that what happened was Polly and Luke pulled so fast that they were trying to scramble to see what they could do to get more. But when we pulled, I think a lot of people were confused at why we pulled so fast. We knew right when we got the island, Luke was done.
Yeah.
And you got to understand, he'd been going 21 days without food to end up on an island that probably by the night he'd have hypothermia. And we weren't going to just give some free footage of him suffering out when he'd done so
and
good.
Also, like, to finish my thought, like, supplies wouldn't have helped me. Like, there was nothing to start a fire with. There was nothing to build a shelter with because the tree was federally protected. Otherwise, I would have torched that tree in an instant.
Light it up.
Light it up.
Okay, so for that fake advantage that, like you said, caused a ton of drama, how were you able to make the fake advantage and make it look so believable that it pulled a fast one on Roman's family?
That is months of preparation, practicing, memorizing Morse code. Daniel putting in hours in our little pod.
Probably 24 hours and like 5 notebooks worth of paper just thrown everywhere.
Me going back and proofreading it. There were like 30 of those in our room that got to the end and there was one little dot or dash off and I had to be like, Daniel, I'm so sorry.
So the frustration in the game was really coming from you trying to make that fake advantage.
Yeah.
Wow. So you really planned ahead of time, even going into the competition, that you had a strategy of let's throw other people off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I know.
We've been planning both sides for 7-8 months.
Is it evil or is it genius? Or is it both?
A little bit of both. You know?
So I got to say, Maddie and I are on TV every day for 3 hours. We know what comments we get. What have the comments been like for you and your family?
Oh, yeah.
And the feedback? Because I can't even imagine.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say most of the things
We gotta
people
keep
said to us.
I think from the people who are watching, obviously you go in as villains. We knew we were going to be the villains. We chose that, and you don't come out expecting to be liked. So we were prepared for it. It didn't really shake us. It was weird at first getting all that, but then you get into it and you're like, oh, there's people that just think certain ways and don't have anything better to do, so they hang out in the comment section like dirty dogs with fleas.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that is a callback.
There's a throwback right there.
Okay, so speaking of those callbacks, let's call back to, HQ. Who are you guys still close with? Who do you keep in contact with?
I mean, we're all in a group chat together. I would say the person that I most consistently talk to is Polly. Polly's
We
my
love
friend. And
Polly.
Molly and Bailey. They're all great people, and regardless of how they were edited in the show, they are the sweetest people on earth. So like
I don't think they had a bad edit.
I think Bailey had the one when it came to
Yeah.
the fake advantage, but that was it.
Oh gosh, that was stressful. How were you guys freaking out when they saw the fake advantage? They started going through Roman's stuff, and you were like, "Holy cow, we got to stop them!"
Stop.
I think we knew at that point that it had already been deciphered by Roman's family. That actually kind of excited us because we're like, if everyone in this room believes it, everybody here
Yeah.
thinks this is real. And so at that point in time, we're like, we're sure that this thing is going to go off because there was a little doubt in our mind. We're like, maybe they'll clock this. But if you see that thing and if you look at it, honestly, it looked better than the advantages the show was putting us.
Okay, speaking of, Maddie and I were talking. Did you think it was suspect that what was her name, Tanisha? Tanisha, in the middle of the night, just happened to get up and search HQ and find that advantage card randomly? To me, that was suspect. That was sus.
You know, there was a lot of stuff that went on in the show that just like I can't say. We can't say. You know, like at this point, she found the thing, and I don't want to take that from her. Like she found it, she played it the way she should have played it. I do think she said, regardless of who had the most supplies, she would have played it on them, and I believe that to be true. So I think she was playing
Great
it really
gameplay.
good.
That was
Really
a
good
very
gameplay.
smart move.
No, it was a smart move. I just was questioning how.
How she just randomly chose to go in the middle of the night into HQ while no one's there. But, you know, like you
The
said,
first advantage that the girls found early on with the big thing, they Team Katie, we walked in the middle of everyone looking for it. We didn't even know that was happening. So all the advantages were just kind of out and nothing was really said. So on both of them, we kind of came in on the back end of it.
okay, I gotcha.
Okay, so
Final question.
Final question is, Maddie and I were talking this morning about, let's say you did win, and now that RJ's family won, how should and could and would the money be divided between the three?
Well, going into it, I was like, listen, guys, I need a little more. I need a little extra off the top. So I think that the deal is I was at least going to bring home 100 before taxes. So after taxes, you know, I'm not going to do the math on that. But
Yeah.
then they would split the rest.
Okay. See,
Okay.
we were saying, like, if you're the survivalist, I think
You should get more.
You get more because you're bearing the wilderness. HQ is stressful, but you've got food, shelter, all the things. So I think the survivalist should get a little bit more.
Yeah, y'all
than
were
HQ.
eating way too much food while Luke was starving.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you there. Stress eating.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Olson brothers, thank
We
you
love
so
you guys
much.
so much. Please keep in touch with us. We can't wait to follow you, your music, the wells in Africa, everything you're doing. Please keep in touch. You're welcome back on the show anytime.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
guys.
much for having us.
Check out our music, Wonderscope Band.
Wonderscope Band. All
And
right.
they're good, guys. We listen to it. They're good.
Yes.